What makes a human being to crave to expand?
What makes a human being to crave to expand? Right now, can you see me? Can you see me clearly? Yes. If you close your eyes, are you still there? Yes. So are you looking at me, or is it your eyes which are looking at me? Yes. Through the window of your eyes, you're looking. If you close the window, you don't see. If you open the window, you see. But you are still there. Eyes open, eyes closed, you are there, isn't it? In fact, you are aware that you are there more when your eyes closed. When your eyes open, because of your involvement, you might have forgotten that you are there. Possible. So, what you call as me seems to be something little more than the body. Yes, seems to be. You are not sure, but it seems to be like that. We also looked at this, that this body was slowly accumulated over a period of time, isn't it? So there must be something more fundamental than the body which you call as myself. Whatever that is, right now we'll call it you. This you is what created this whole body, isn't it? This little body, you built it like this. How? Did somebody stretch you from outside? No. So that which you call as the creator seems to be functioning from within you every moment of your life, isn't it? This creator, that force which is the basis of all creation, is an unbounded possibility. But now you trapped it in a limited body. It is trying to find its original nature. It wants to get there all the time. You're keeping it trapped. It is just finding its original nature, that's all. We'll call it you right now. Because names will just complicate things. There are too many old names, ancient names, but they have become too corrupt because of misuse. If you say God, there's too much corruption. If you say soul, there's too much corruption. Atma, Paramatma, too much corruption. So we have to discard the old words for some time because there's too much misunderstanding and misinterpretation about those things. We'll right now call it you, that's enough.
In this world, many problems, environment problems, population expansion, this is going on. Ultimately, you said, we may destroy our own planet.
So, what could we do about the world in which we live? See, one basic work that needs to happen in the world is that we have lots of people, at least a significant percentage of population with some clarity in their heads, working heads. Right now, they're all hijacked by their belief systems. So-called educated, intelligent people, they have no clarity. They're just hijacked by their emotions and their beliefs and something else. We need a sufficient body of people who can think clearly, who can think without prejudice, who can see things properly. Right now, that work we are doing, what this thing is, if 1% of the world's population, if we can make them truly meditative, I will tell you the quality of the world will change. The remaining 99% will not be a huge problem. But that 1% is still a big target, We are working hard, very hard. But it takes time. Right now we have, as a part of this, in one of the 8-day programs, some very prominent people in the country went through the program about a year ago, and they said, this should happen to the country. Why are we just sitting on this like this? Just a few individuals going through. This should happen to the country. I said, what would you like to do? I've heard this talk too much, but people don't do anything. Then they said, we will shortlist 1,000 important people in the country. In politics, in administration, in industry, in business, in whatever. We want to see that in the next 3 to 4 years' time, that these 1,000 people go through an experience like this, that some change happens within them. These 1,000 people can in turn make a difference for the nation, because their activity decides so much about the country. So it's in that effort that now I have crossed the borders of Tamil Nadu. Otherwise, all these 20 years I kept myself right there. I didn't move out of it because we were developing volunteers in every district of Tamil Nadu. Today we have volunteers, over 200,000 volunteers active, because we wanted to launch this action for rural rejuvenation, which is a comprehensive program to change the rural scene. It involves medical help, it involves education, it involves ecology, it involves